utsava has a great meaning. When tripurasuras, three rakshasas, it's a anava kanma maya, the three negativities, the ego, karmas and illusion. These three mayas, tripurasuras they are called. When they are torturing all the devatas, good engrams and the good qualities which you have. The human body is a big war field where these few things are constantly playing. Suddenly one day morning you will feel so fresh and such a strong feeling connection, love with the master. By evening some samskara will trigger and some foolish idea will come up, the full of hatred, fear, anger, anxiety, insecurity, hatred. This love-hate relationship goes on and on and on like a churning. This Tripurasuras torturing devatas is same thing. Then all the devatas rush to Mahadeva, Shiva. Shiva says, come on, don't worry, I'll destroy those fellows. Let's get ready, let's all go. Shiva wanted all these fellows to see how he is destroying them. So all these fellows said, oh God, let us get ready. They are all packing up, left and right, preparing. Somebody gave the suggestion, after all Shiva himself is coming to destroy, should we not make a beautiful chariot? Indra said, yes, right, you are right, your suggestions are right. They started making a huge chariot. Brahma himself becomes a charioteer. All devatas becomes the sculpture. And Chaturvedas, 4 Vedas become 4 horses. And Yamadharma himself becomes a weapon. And Indra himself becomes a base plate. All the rishis and ganas and munis, everybody becomes some part of the chariot. All their powers becomes the embodiment of the chariot. And during this big process, suddenly Indra got the ego. With so many rishis and munis, ganas, devatas, gods, goddesses, with so much power, why Shiva? Anybody can destroy these 3 Rakshasas. If so much power is united. That's all he thought. And Shiva just smiled. Did I ask for this chariot? Did I ask your help? I just said, come on, come with me and enjoy the scene. But you fellows try to build this chariot and start feeling you are too important in his mission. Sometimes the Indras feel that. Shiva just smiles and looks at Indra. Indra understood what he is thinking. But he is so arrogant. You see, when you do something with a lot of difficulty, with a lot of thinking, you are doing hard work. Not really doing hard work. Thinking you are doing hard work, you can't get out of the ego. That's a big problem. So Indra has the same problem. Indra got into the same problem. What? We have done so much hard work. How can? This is too big. This is an important factor in Shiva's mission. It's not even Shiva's mission. It's for this fellow, he took the job. For these fellows, he took the job. And see the whole confusion. For the sake of this Devatas, these guys come and cry. He takes up the job. When he takes up the job, he just tells them, come on with me and enjoy. But these guys can't keep quiet. They will try to do something, behave as if they are doing hard work. And they will get into the ego. And then they will tell, it's all because of this hard work. So what to do? Shiva just smiles. And they have done only one mistake in building the chariot. They did not worship Ganesha. How dare you fellows create this whole chariot without worshipping me? And the moment they completed the chariot and tried to move, he came and broke the axle. Axle got broken. And now the whole chariot is down, and Indra is in a big depression. He rushes towards Shiva. Only when the depression comes, sometimes sense also comes into the brain. He runs, not ordinary depression, it's like a suffering, depression because of suffering. Inability. He runs to Mahadeva. Mahadeva smiles at him and says, don't bother. Your chariot is not required. Without that, the job will be done. Just wherever he is sitting, from there he just opens his third eye. And all the Tripurasuras are completely burnt away. They are burnt. Indra was shocked, oh God, how much of energy, effort we put and created this whole chariot. And thought only because of this chariot you will be able to destroy the demon. Not only you don't need chariot, you don't even need to move. Destroyed these Tripurasuras. Now what to do? We already built this chariot. Please accept this as our humble offering. Shiva said, now you have sense. Now you have sense. Understand? It is not required for the mission which I took up for you guys. Maybe as your love and gratitude, now it can be enjoyed as pleasure. Shiva says, go and worship Ganesha first. They go and worship Ganesha first. Then Ganesha fixes the axle back. Then Shiva goes on a jolly ride. A playful ride on the chariot. Goes around all the Tribhuvanas, Sabdalokas, blessing the people. That is the Rathotsava, chariot utsava. And without completion, even Shiva cannot win starting anything. That is what Ganesha proves. A war with the Tripurasuras, Shiva starts without doing completion. Of course, it is not Shiva's responsibility. Shiva is always established in the space of completion. But the people who organized, the other energies who are involved, they did not do the completion and start the war. So immediately Ganesha comes and breaks the chariot. Muppuram yeri seida achivan urairadam achadu bodi seida aditira. There is a beautiful Tamil verse by Arunagirinatha Swami. Even the Shiva who has burnt the Tripura, Muppura and Mahadeva, even his chariot was broken by Ganesha to teach a lesson to the Devatas. Then all the Devatas come and complete with Ganesha. Mahadeva himself completes with Ganesha. Immediately Ganesha says, come on, now let's start. He removes all the incompletions and Tripurasuras are immediately burnt. The purpose is achieved.
If somebody needs to be destroyed, first thing Paramashiva will do to them is he will remove his bhakti from them. He will make them nastikas. That's what he did to the Tripurasuras. He removed bhakti from them. And then they started abusing, attacking Paramashiva. So in all three worlds, whoever lost their bhakti for Paramashiva, they went and ganged up with the Tripurasuras. Then the Tripurasuras and their whole gang destroyed themselves by their own arrogance and their own ego and their own abuse. They destroyed themselves. Their own negative karma, they destroyed themselves. Sadashiva hears about this Tripurasuras. Tripurasuras were a great devotee of Sadashiva. All three of them were sons of Tarakasura. Even when Tarakasura went against Sadashiva, these three said, no, we are Shiva devotees and we are not going to move away from Shiva. Such staunch fellows. But unfortunately, they had one uncle. This uncle fellow goes and corrupts them and awakens the Rakshasa DNA in them and says, hey, you guys are demons, come on, let's enjoy. Come on, this is our lifestyle, this is our standard. Tan-ta-dai. And this uncle goes and corrupts them, and through the peer pressure, he makes them do all the non-integrity things. So the Devatas go and cry, see these Tripurasuras, you are devotees, empowered by you with so much of powers, are misaligned to the cosmic dharma and disturbing the flow of the cosmic dharma. Nobody can touch them because you empowered them. What to do? Something has to be done. They have to be destroyed now. Simple. Sadashiva looks at Narada and tells, go and talk to that uncle who spoiled them. To take the next step, just remove Shiva Bhakti. Over. That's it. Narada does all this job very well. He goes and tells the uncle, hey, you have done such an amazing job of moving them out of... They are almost becoming devatas. You should retain your identity. Wow, now you almost made the whole thing Pakka Asuraloka. And why unnecessarily these big Shivalinga and temples? Shiva Bhakti is not the identity, or it's not fitting with this whole Asuraloka setup. It's something out of place. That uncle fellow, don't worry, I'll manage, don't worry. So he made sure next few days the drunk time was expanded little more, and few days Shiva Puja is broken. Understand? Bhakti need to be practiced till the oneness manifests completely. Listen carefully. Actions which invokes sacred sentiments has to be repeated till those sentiments become your very cognition. Just few days. Shaktipada is disconnected. That is enough for them to lose the Shiva Bhakti. And all it takes is just few months. Few months, if you don't do puja, you will even forget you took Shiva Diksha, Visesh Diksha. It will all become just old, good memories. Okay. Those days I used to be very active and overactive, I think. Just removing the Shiva Bhakti is enough. They were completely destroyed. Understand, seeing Arunagiri Yogeshwara as the symbol of ultimate. He is ultimate, that is different. Seeing him as the ultimate was the gunpowder. Integrity to him was the compacting process. So just one word, initiation, that fire, Onada. The initiation exploded. Listen to this very carefully. When Tripurasuras, three big demons, have started abusing, torturing Shiva Bhaktas and started doing all the negative things, they go and report to Paramashiva. Devatas go and report to Paramashiva that these three people are doing like this. How and when they will get destroyed and people will be liberated from all the negative things they are doing. Paramashiva says, as long as they have Shiva Bhakti, they cannot be destroyed. Immediately, Devatas plan and send some people, poison them against Shiva, and they lost, the three demons lost Shiva Bhakti. See, already the negative karmas were getting loaded, and they just tipping, the tipping point, when they lost the Shiva Bhakti over, Shiva destroyed them. Understand? Somebody want to know whether they are going to be destroyed or not. This is the scale. If you lost Guru Bhakti, be very clear. If you lost Shiva Bhakti, that is the tipping point. When the Guru Bhakti is taken away, the protection is taken away. Understand? Whenever your negativity becomes too much and world cannot tolerate you, you need to be cleaned up. Kalabhairava removes your Guru Bhakti. Some people will come and poison you, and you will give your ears to them, and you will swallow that poison. Anyhow, you are responsible for that. And then you will destroy yourself. Understand? How the Tripurasuras destroyed. Same way only, people who drink the poison of the detractors, abusers, destroy themselves. Releasing Ganga to the Bhuloka. Next. Tripurantaka. This is the form in which he opened his three eyes. The manifestation as Tripurantaka, he opened three eyes and burnt Tripurasuras. The three demons who had three worlds for themselves. He burnt all of them just through opening the third eye. So, this manifestation is Tripurantaka Murthy. So, integrity is like a third eye. From Sadashiva's third eye, he manifested the whole universe. And just through the same third eye, he destroyed, burnt Manmata and Tripurasuras. Same third eye, mother for the whole universe, killed Manmata and Tripurasura. When you are integrated to your thought current, some of them become reality, means whole universe manifests, the universe you need. Some of them get burnt, means fantasy, which is not required. Non-required thought currents will automatically be burnt. Required thought currents will automatically become reality. Whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness and the planes, multiple planes, everything. You will become Paramashiva. Whatever I shared till now, condensing the whole thing and reviving it as experience, starting from completion, unclutching, power manifestation, the states of consciousness and the planes, multiple planes, everything. you will become Paramashiva.